Hey, welcome to Advanced English Decoded. I'm a non-native English speaker who went from understanding English but feeling completely lost when natives talked to finally getting what they say, quickly. Today's episode, how to understand fast, advanced English easily. If you ever felt this, you're watching an English movie, natives are talking, and you understand maybe 60% of what they're saying because they're talking so fast and skipping words. You're not alone. Here's the thing. It's not that your English isn't good enough. It's that you've been taught English the wrong way. I'm going to break down exactly why natives sound like they're speaking a different language and how to actually understand them. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed that when you read English, like on a website or a book, you understand everything? You get it. But when a native speaker talks, especially if they're talking naturally, you're lost. Here's what's happening. When you read English, you see every word, every letter. You can read every single word, like that. But when natives speak, they don't pronounce every word clearly. They blend words together. They drop sounds. They contract everything. For example, did you eat? When textbooks teach English, it's pronounced did you eat? But natives say j'eat or even j'eat. It's like the same words, but a completely different language, right? So you're not stupid. Your English isn't bad. The problem is, textbooks teach you clear, perfect English, but natives speak fast, blended, drop-sound English. That's the gap, and it's huge. Let me explain the actual reason natives do this. English has something called stress-timed rhythm. That means natives speak in stress syllables, not in individual words. Here's what I mean. In languages like Spanish or Italian, every syllable gets roughly the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, like a metronome. Tick, 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 tick. But English is completely different. We say the stressed syllables on time, and we speed up or skip the unstressed syllables to fit. For example, I'm going to the store. Textbook pronunciation is I am going to the store. But natives say, I'm going to the store, because natives hit the store on time and compress everything else. So when natives talk to each other, they're hitting the stressed words and rushing the rest. It sounds like gibberish if you're waiting for every word to be clear. That's not a speaking problem, that's a rhythm problem. And here's the beautiful part. Once you understand this one concept, fast English becomes so much easier to understand. Okay, so here are the 3 things natives do that make English sound fast and advanced. Natives connect the end of one word to the beginning of the next. They don't pause between words like textbooks show. Example, did you go? Textbook is did you go? But natives say, "Did you go?" Notice the D from did connects to the Y in you. That's linking. Here are more examples. What are you doing? Turns into what are you doing? I am becomes I'm. You are becomes your. I want to becomes I wanta. Once you hear this pattern, you start recognizing it everywhere. Suddenly, fast English isn't fast, it's just normal. Okay, first, natives don't say every sound. They drop sounds that are hard to say together. Example, do you want to come? The T in want disappears to do you want to come? Or going to becomes gonna. Or what did you becomes wadya. It's not laziness, it's efficiency. Your mouth doesn't want to say 2 difficult consonants in a row, so it just skips one. Examples. Next time becomes next time. The T disappears. Most people becomes most people. Fast talking becomes fast talking. Just a minute becomes just a minute. Natives also contract everything, not just can't or don't. they contract almost every phrase. I am becomes I'm. You are becomes your. I would becomes I'd. I have becomes I've. There is becomes theirs. Could have becomes could've or coulda. Going to becomes gonna. Want to becomes wanna. Got to becomes gotta. Ought to becomes oughta. Once you know these exist, when you hear them, your brain recognizes them instantly instead of trying to figure out what the speaker is saying. So you now understand why natives sound fast and unclear, but how do you get used to it? Here's what worked for me. Step 1. Listen with intent to linking, elision, and contractions. Next time you watch an English movie or YouTube video, don't just passively watch. Actually listen for these 3 things. Pause, rewind, listen again. Did that sound like linking, elision, or contraction? Your brain starts picking up the pattern. Step 2. Imitate exactly what you hear. Don't say, did you, clearly. Say, ja, exactly like natives do. Your mouth needs to learn the pattern, not just your ears. Step 3. Slow it down and speed it up. YouTube videos, use the playback speed. Start at 0.75x speed, get comfortable, then 0.9x, then normal speed. Your brain adjusts to the rhythm. Step 4. Read transcripts while listening. When you read and listen at the same time, your brain makes the connection between the written word and the native pronunciation. Suddenly, ja makes sense. It's did you. Step 5. Focus on high-frequency phrases first. Don't try to understand everything. Focus on phrases native use constantly, like, what are you doing? I'm going to. Do you want to? That's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Master these and you'll understand 70% of native conversations just from these patterns repeating. So here's the most important thing I want you to understand. When you hear fast English and you don't understand, your brain might tell you, I'm not good enough, my English sucks. But that's not true. What's actually happening is your brain is listening for textbook English, but natives are speaking rhythm-based English. It's not a level problem, it's an awareness problem. Once you know about linking, elision, and contractions, once you listen for them, fast English stops being fast. It just becomes English. I went from understanding maybe 60% of fast native speech to 95% just by understanding these 3 concepts and listening intentionally for them. It took me about 3 to 4 weeks of focused listening to really get it, but the moment it clicked, everything changed. Your brain starts recognizing patterns. Movies become easier. Conversations make sense. Natives don't sound like they're speaking a different language anymore. They're just speaking English the way English is actually spoken. So, here's your challenge this week. Pick one English video. Could be a movie scene, a YouTube video, a podcast episode, anything. Watch it once just for enjoyment. Then watch it again. But this time, listen for linking, elision, and contractions. Pause, rewind. Listen to how words blend together. After that second watch, you'll never unhear it. And next time you watch anything in English, you'll notice it automatically. That's how you start understanding fast English. And if you want more episodes like this, breaking down the actual reasons natives sound advanced and fast and how to catch up, subscribe to Advanced English Decoded. New episodes Monday through Friday, plus longer deep dives on weekends. Thanks for watching.